Netflix's new miniseries, The Queen's Gambit, a period drama revolving around fictional chess prodigy Beth Harmon, has become an unexpected hit. Moreover, it has resulted in massive interest surrounding the game. The Queen's Gambit has become Netflix's most-watched scripted limited series after 62 million member accounts tuned into the show in the first 28 days, according to the streamer. The series premiered on October 23rd. The Queen's Gambit refers to an opening move well known to chess enthusiasts. The story features Beth Harmon, an orphan who at the age of 8 takes refuge in the strategic game. In the midst of the Cold War, the young girl improves her technique while locking herself in the infernal spiral of loneliness. The short trailer gives only a vague idea of the plot of the series, arousing our curiosity. Number 1. It was based on a book. The popular show is based on a book of the same name by author Walter Tevis. Due to the show's success, the book entered the New York Times bestsellers list again after 37 years. Born in San Francisco in 1928, Tevis was older by the time he wrote The Queen's Gambit, and as a result, some aspects of the protagonist's story were drawn directly from his own experiences. According to David Hill's reporting for The Ringer, Tevis learned to play chess at 7 years old, but he wasn't a prodigy and didn't go on to compete professionally until he was an adult. Although he never ascended to Beth's level, he still appreciated the intricacies of the game. Number 2. The show's creators consulted chess experts including former world chess champion and grandmaster Garry Kasparov. Most of the book relied on the advice of noted chess instructor Bruce Pandolfini, so creator Scott Frank brought both Pandolfini and Kasparov on board as consultants. At one point, Kasparov was even invited to play the character Vasily Borgov. In a November interview with Slate, Kasparov said that several of Tevis's game descriptions were a bit amateurish, so he made sure that they were properly translated to the screen. So I said, I will talk to Bruce, we'll pick up the key games. I will collect some games and I will basically slightly upgrade them, change them to make sure that those are real games that will look exactly as described in the book. On top of facilitating those adjustments, he also provided invaluable insights into Soviet chess culture that further added to the realism of the series. Number 3. Beth's story is similar to that of a real-life American grandmaster. In the same Slate interview, Grandmaster Kasparov likened Beth's story to a female version of the real-life American grandmaster Bobby Fischer's life. Fischer died in 2008 at the age of 64. In his obituary, the New York Times described his playing style with words that could also fit Beth's particular flair: volatile, dramatic, difficult, and brilliant. Number 4. The actors played all of the chess games on The Queen's Gambit. In October, Frank told Entertainment Weekly that although chess consultants created each game you see on screen, the actors memorized and played every match, even the speed rounds. You can freeze frame anything, and that's a real chess setup, Frank said. There's even a whole sequence where you never see the board, but they're still actually moving the pieces where they're supposed to. The actors always knew exactly where every piece was supposed to go. Number 5. You may recognize a Harry Potter star. The show includes a star we all remember, but only few have been able to spot. Dear old Dudley Dursley from Harry Potter. Harry Melling plays chess master Harry Beltic in the series. You may also recognize him from his more recent roles on the BBC One series, His Dark Materials, based on the books by Philip Pullman, and in the 2020 Netflix film, The Old Guard, and Devil All the Time. Number 6. The Queen's Gambit, much of the series was shot in Germany and Ontario, Canada. According to Atlas of Wonders, several of the show's iconic settings were filmed in Berlin, Germany, from the Methuen Orphanage to the beautiful French Hotel. Additionally, the Pivotal Bridge, the Ohio U.S. Championship Campus, and Beth's house were all locations in Ontario, Canada. Number 7. Heath Ledger was working on it. Ledger had been working on a film adaptation of The Queen's Gambit, which he was planning to direct and star in alongside Elliot Page, who would have played Beth. Screenwriter Alan Shyak, who writes under the pen name Alan Scott, had been working with Ledger on this adaptation, and he said Ledger resonated with Tevis's novel and was also an incredibly gifted chess champion who was close to becoming a grandmaster. Number 8. Marielle Heller shines in a rare acting role. Marielle Heller is known more for her directing work than her acting roles. She helped 2018's underrated Can You Ever Forgive Me and last year's Tom Hanks starring Mr. Rogers' biopic, A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. But she's pitch perfect as Beth's adopted mother, Alma Wheatley, turning in a funny and empathetic performance. Number 9. The show boosts the chess sales. The show has resulted in a huge boom in chess, with Chess.com, the leading online chess platform, seeing an almost 5-fold increase in users, a spike in eBay searches for chess sets. Google searches related to chess also grew about 92%. Demand for chess lessons has spiked. Evan Rabin, the founder of Premier Chess, said that enrollment in the fall virtual classes was up 50% and that many of the inquiries were coming from women. Number 10. Queen's Gambit inspires women all around the world. The show revolves around a female chess player that breaks down walls and takes on the world's best, who are all men. This has led to a large number of women also getting into the game, where women have been greatly underrepresented for a long time. Maxim Luigi, a grandmaster who runs Chess Max Academy in Manhattan, said the demand for private lessons has doubled and that he too is seeing more female players. The Queen's Gambit has done a great service by renewing what was arguably waning interest in centuries-old game. However, whether or not the audience understands or likes chess, the story is sure to keep the hooked all the same. So that was all. We hope you liked this video. And if you do, please also don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.